Good morning, everyone. Today it is Tuesday, June 24th. The tree bends with ripened fruit is our seasonal focus. The morning focus is the angel of joy. The opening says, imagine someone you fear or mistrust. Enfold them in joy. Feel your own ability to embrace joy. And the meditation says, it is my natural state to be filled with joy, a joy that knows from whence I came and who I truly am. My mood may swing from up to down, but behind this flows my joy in life. Depressed emotions draw to me only one more of the same. I leave low vibrations behind as I dance on the warm sun of this day. Today I will bring the spirit of my joyful sharing to organizing my business. Oh yeah, I'm going to share that responsibility with one of my favorite people. He's wonderful. And my feelings are, I'm excited that I'm going to get a whole bunch of things done that I've needed to get done for a while. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Magdalene. I'm a lover. I share. I'm kind that way. All right. Lesson 175. God is but love, and therefore so am I. Wow, Magdalene has a lot to say on this one. Okay. Greetings below. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, wait, do I channel yet? Okay, I read first. Here we go. I'm very excited this morning. Okay. Greetings, beloveds. It has been said that it is more blessed to give than to receive. Understand, beloveds, that everything that you give, you grant to yourself. God is but love. God is the embodiment of love. God is the expression of love. And when God created life, he imbued it, he filled it, he encased it with love. So when you allow yourself to see the truth of all things, you come to see that the truth of all things is that of love. And the world that we live within, this reflective universe, anything that is expressed, anything that is felt, anything that is sought, anything that is desired exists within the realm of the reality that is love. And there has indeed been a pattern that has been established of fearing, of deeply within one's mind believing that harm could come to one. Beloveds, this is the farthest thing from the truth. Love is what created you. Love is how you exist. And that is the very truth of all beings. So you are, of course, invited, beloved ones, to look to find where does love exist in each and every circumstance. And if you say, Holy Spirit, I cannot see love here, please help me have the eyes, the mind, the ears, the consciousness to be able to perceive the love that is present. For I see fear, and I see anger, and I see guilt, and I see shame, and I see rage and vitriol. Allow me to see through that to the truth of all things. And the truth of all things, beloveds, is love. God is love, and therefore, so am I. And you can look upon a being who's causing trouble and say, God is love, and therefore, so are you. And you find, and there you find your freedom. There you find your release from feeling that stranglehold that fear places upon the body, upon the heart, and upon the mind. It releases you from the words of pain that you have uttered. It releases you from the tears. It releases you from the madness, beloveds. And it brings you to this peace. This peace is extraordinary. This peace that says, I am love embodied. You see, God is with you at every moment, beloveds. God knows what's on your hearts. He helped you to create your very existence. And if you allow yourself to lean into knowing this, if you allow yourself to say, God, have me, take me, I surrender my life to you. You do this knowing that God will catch you. You say, I'm willing to fall into the arms of love. The arms of love will cradle you, will hold you, and will suffice you. Everything that you need is indeed provided to you by the love of God. So allow yourself today, beloveds, to know that God is but love, and you are as well. And that is it. That is the sum total of your experience. Where you fail to experience love, just know that for a moment, you've forgotten to surrender to that love, to the love that you are, to the love that God created you to be. For you are indeed as God created you. So allow yourself today, my dear ones, to have the freedom to say, help me to see God. Help me to remember. Help me to know the truth of me and the truth of my existence. Help me to know the truth of this one that continues to upset me, annoy me, and scare me. Help me to see the truth in their beingness. Help me to see the light where I've only ever seen darkness. And it will be granted unto you. For everything that you desire and everything that you ask for is indeed given to you, beloveds. So go today with our love upon your hearts and know that there can only be joy in the midst of all the madness. For the joy is the truth of you. And like the lotus that does indeed arise out of the mud, pure, be that today, beloveds, and go with the gladness and the happiness of knowing that God is indeed with you at each and every moment of your existence. And know that you have our blessings, beloveds, always. Call upon us when you need. Call upon us when you forget. And know that light and love will guide your pathway always. Blessings to you, precious and beloved ones. And we shall speak with you again. The thing that I find extraordinary about Magdalene is how she just has this frequency of love that is so pure, unwavering, and true. You know, like I can always feel when someone is honest. And that's the one thing that I can say about Magdalene is she has always been honest, pure, true. Her words penetrate my heart. And I love that about her. So let me bring her forth for us today. Beloved beings, beloveds, it is our delight to be with you in presence, to be with you in the mind, to help you to course correct, to listen to that still, small, calm, quiet voice that you find when you surrender yourself to silence, when you surrender yourself to solitude, when you consciously make the choice to be in alignment with the mind that has been granted you, the mind in which you receive the voice of the Holy Spirit, the mind in which, when you surrender the egoic mind that is filled with fear and obligations and to-do lists, when you allow yourself to surrender to the pure pleasure of what it is to feel the sun upon your skin, to feel the breeze as it moves, to allow yourself to drink the waters of life, to stand with your feet bare naked in the grass and feel the strength and the stability that Gaia offers. When you allow yourself to mix with the elements of life, you take yourself away from the madness of the mind that constantly has you busy, veering you away from the very truth of you. Understand how this duality was created is that this is a journey of recovering and recapturing the very essence of truth that each of you are, that each of us are, beloveds. And those of us who have made this journey before you are here to act as a reminder. We are here to say, what you are looking for lives within you, beloveds. And you will reach out to your books, and you will reach out to your programs, and you will reach out to your friends. But the best thing that each and every one of you can do is to bring yourself to a silent meditation and prayer within, beloveds. Allow yourself to close your eyes and allow yourself to feel the breath. And as you breathe that breath in, you are connecting with the angel of air. And as you allow yourself to feel your heart beating, you are connecting with the angel of water, for the blood that flows through you is an extension of the power of the angel of water. And the breath that you breathe, the breath that you breathe is the very connection to the angel of air. And the beating of the heart is the connection to the angel of fire. And when you allow yourself to stand or to lie down in repose, you are supported by Gaia herself, by the blessing of Earth. And you are made up of these substances, beloveds. And the thoughts that you think can begin to fade into the background, and you allow yourself to come to silence. And in this silence, there is suddenly bursting forth a sure and certain knowing that you are an emanation of the very breath of life. For as God is, we are, beloveds. And you are reminded through God's grace that your purpose here is to be of service. And the best way to be of service, beloveds, is to love, to extend love, and begin with yourself. Find the places within, beloveds, where you can extend love, where you have judged yourself, where you have been critical, where you have said, I am insufficient, I am not enough. And then that gets projected onto another for their shortcomings and their failings. And beloveds, there are no such things. There is only the purity and the divinity of the very breath of life that has granted all of creation to exist. So we come as a gentle reminder, beloveds. We look upon you and all we see is love. We look upon you and there is joy, there is gladness, and there is the grace to say, you have merely forgotten. Let us remind you. Thank you for reminding us that love exists, for that is what we experience when we engage with you, beloved ones. Blessings to you, pure, beautiful, and gentle souls. And indeed, we shall speak with you again. Thank you all so much for being here. Much love, and we will see you again tomorrow.